Okay, hello again. Welcome back to Haynes. Now, I've been ordering. I've already got what I want, or the majority of what I want, in the... Oh, we need this. ST sluice box. So, loading. Why? So, essentially, the way this works is we have this hopper. Okay, so in here is where we dump all the pay dirt from the dump truck that's over there. Which we haven't ordered any of this yet. We've just got it. We haven't paid for it. So the hopper feeds into the conveyor belt, which then in turn drops the pay dirt into the shaker. The shaker. Where are we? Will you stop? Fuck me! I went like 10 feet. Ooh, I've got to load again. That is something they need to sort when they do this new one, the GMS2. So it comes out of the shaker and goes to the S-Rocks shaker rocks sluice box. That feeds into the shaker to trommel sluice box, which obviously feeds into the trommel. And from the trommel, it exits down these. So we have two of these, the TDJ trommel to duplex jig, and then they in turn feed into this, the duplex jig. Now I've ordered all of that, or put all of that in the... That is getting so annoying, it really is. We've also put this one in there, and at the moment we're on... We may as well call it $341,000. Now we've got to think, we've got the other bits we need to buy as well. So like the magnetite separator, the magnetite trailer, the pump, this, that. We've also ordered that big green fuel tank. Okay. And we've also ordered this, which is the power generator. Now I want to get this all ordered before midnight. Now I'm wondering and debating, can we afford to buy this right away? And yes, we can, but we'll have no money, or we'll have about 100 grand left, which may not be enough. So I think we'll go this way first, the big excavator, because it's $180,000 less. So we'll get this all checked out, just a shade under $395,000. Then we have... See, this is the other thing you have to think about when you're setting the claim up. Right, I've paid for all the kit. I can't take it down. I can't take it down the road. So I have to get it delivered. Where's our excavator? Excavator, $1,500. Which one should we send out? Take over first. Shaker. The shaker's 300. Or 3,000, I should say. Now, that's what I do. I move them piecemeal. Because to be honest, it just makes sense to do it that way. but we have now got the most expensive stuff that we're getting for this stage, which is tier 3. We've got the expensive stuff ordered. Okay, so now we need to come in here. This actually gets a bit confusing at times. So we're going to want a big trailer, because there's no way in hell we can add everything and put everything in the back. So we need this. What this does is processes the mats. This will all become clear. Because with the first tier, what you're actually supposed to be doing is taking the mats, dunking them in water. Yeah. We want a big electric water pump. We want a magnetite trailer. We want the wave table. We want the magnetite separator. There is a lot back and forth with this. And then, I mean, we're going to need a lot of this stuff, sundries. Definitely want these. Now, which ones do we want? 4 meter, 5 meter. We'll go to 5 meter because I tried the 7 before. They're not really good enough. We're going to need a lot of buckets. Jerry cans, we'll probably not be needing that. But we'll be needing extensions, the power cables for low and high voltage with the extensions, the huge water hose, which is for that pump over there. Thin water hoses, fat water hoses, probably need some connectors, splitters. We definitely need that one. Yes, helps if I put a quantity in, I suppose, doesn't it? Right, so let's go and get these bits ordered now. As I say, I mean, we're on real time, so we're not under any major pressure. So we'll get the trailer hooked up. Now, I apologise for my voice at the moment. I've got a bit of a chesty cough happening at the moment. I've been doing a fair bit outside this past week. Been helping a very close friend of mine in the garden. That wasn't exactly what I'd call a fun way to spend a Saturday morning. But, yeah. Help people where you can type thing. It's something I wish more people would do. And then it probably didn't help that we sat there and got not on the drunk side watching the rugby. Here in the UK at the moment we've got the oh dear. There we go. That's what I need to do. I need to spin the bloody thing. yeah, with a company going through the Six Nations, which is something I will always make time for, because I'm a very big rugby fan. I've been since I was a kid. So, these are the very basics. Now, we need the cables. We need the cables, actually, to be in the trailer. We need them to move the stuff like the shaker and what have you, but uses the big excavator. So I'd love to be able to get the other one, the huge excavator, but, you know. Right, what else do we want to grab while we're here? Because we have still got a bit of room. Not a hell of a lot, but we've got a bit. This is where it becomes a bit of a pain. What we might do, we've got the... Now that's 11,000. What we can do, you see, we can open up the store from the tablet back at the claim. So I think we might do that. It just saves all the... It saves all the annoying backwards and forwards. Now, we've got this pain in the backside to go through now. Driving back through here. And we'll see, because I can't actually remember how much it costs to open these things up. That's another thing as well that I've noticed, that engine sound sometimes will just go away, and now it's a distant engine sound. That bit for some reason goes absolutely potty. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I can't wait for Gold Mining Simulator 2. I've seen the trailers, and it honestly looks bloody awesome. I know they're going to be having multiplayer in it, which is awesome. Makes things so much better. This game should always have had multiplayer. It's just basically the team that originally did it quick and cheap. The usual sort of attitude of, well, you know, it's a game, we've been paid, we'll throw it out there, and yeah, because, you know, Discovery didn't obviously give them any quality targets, because Discovery aren't game developers, they're a science TV channel. They don't know what goes into making a game, and I often wonder if they even gave a damn, to be honest. I'm trying to moderate my language, because it really winds me up, because this game could and should have been so much better. I mean, it's a great game. I love the game. Now, obviously, like I said, I've played this game a lot over the years. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. played it a hell of a lot over the years now. I bought this round and oh dear, what a fool. What a bloody fool I am. But so I'd like to get all of this set up by the morning. We may have a sleepless night. Or should I say, I'll have a sleepless night. Which side is the... This side. Okay. Do that, and there's your power switch. Well, they've, okay, I've not done any night work in this game since they've done all these massive amounts of updates on it. And apparently the wolves are baying. So, let's have a look in here now. Machine store, equipment store, transport. $20,000 to unlock the equipment store. And everything costs a little bit more. It's annoying, but you're paying for the convenience. And I really don't want to be going backwards and forwards multiple times. It makes for a very shit video. Although, what I will probably do is I'll either time-lapse this or I'll jump cut. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it in the edit. But we definitely want this. Now, that's the price in the store. Okay? That's the price when you're doing it over the tablet. So it's over $2,000 more. But like I say, it's the convenience. But we want the magnetite trailer as well. That's those two. So yeah, it's time to get moving. So I'll probably see you again when that wash plant is all set up.
Winter's cold, winter snow was the best time of my life. Will this ever come back? I asked since 2005. But nowadays people say this time will never come back. I hope they're not right. If you go down, I'll be with you for the time of my life. And I ask myself, how long will you survive under the treatment of your kids? You gave them all your life, and I tell you all the time, you don't have to walk the street for money. Even if they don't want, they need your body. I can watch you going under this time. They'll atone for their crimes. poster of emotions when I hear from you. I don't know what's good, don't know what's bad, I don't know what is true. But every time I see your face, I feel the touch of your warm embrace. I know your fragile looking body is worth to be saved. But now I wanna know, how long will you survive under the treatment of your kids? You gave them all your life, and I tell you all the time, you don't have to walk the street for money. Even if they don't want, they need your body. I can watch you going under this time. They atoned for their crimes. They are doing. I'll do everything I can to save you from them, so I can prevent the worst of all. I'll do everything I know, 'cause I wanna show that I can convince them from the fall. 'Cause then they'll do everything they can to save you with their hands, so we can prevent the worst of all. They do everything they know, but I wanna know, how long will you survive under the treatment of your kids? You gave them all your life, and I tell you all the time, you don't have to walk the street for money. Even if they don't want, they need your body. I can watch you going under this time. They atone for their crimes. They'll do
Oh, damn. Okay. Hit the right damn button, it might help. Okay. So on the last bit here. God, this has taken a long time. This is probably the most annoying part of this game. Is the setup of like tier 3, the tier 4, the tier 5 system. I can't speak for the Orange Beast yet, the tier 6. I've never used it, never tried it. So that's going to be when we finally get to that, which will need many millions of dollars, so we will have to be clearing out parcels. There is no two ways about it. And basically, once we've cleared out the parcels, sell them. Because yeah, I would like to own them, because then you don't have this huge provision of rent as gold, you know. So there we go. We're done. Oh, and I clicked the wrong button again. So I'm clever like that. I'm also an utter dingus. It was when we were picking those up, the Trommel to duplex sluices. I'm an absolute fool. What I should have done is got like grates and the mats and the grills, and I should have got all that and put them up there with them in it. Would have been a lot easier. Oh well, live and learn. I mean, it's not like this is my first rodeo, but it's something I've never actually thought of doing before. Because obviously, you know, when you pick up like the hog pan for the wash plant, for the hog pan area, that's easy. Yeah, you just pop the mats on the sluices and you're done. I don't know why I didn't think of it. So all of that, all the consumables and all of that crap I'll do off camera. And same with the hog pan, because I'll be taking that away because it's not needed. Just coming over here now. Yeah, they're not. Then yeah, don't smash it into the ground. Good God. So yeah, I'll do all those bits and bobs off camera, because we've already, you know, you've already seen me set up the hog pan once, and set up the cables and hoses and what have you. So on the next episode, what I'll do is we'll just do a very quick tour of what we have. Now, another thing I need to do. Now, the reason I set this up in this configuration, okay, is you've got the wires coming out of here, cables. That's fine, because we can then set them up, and we can come in here and turn whichever ones on off. I wanted this way round. $20,000, well, $19,000, but and at midnight that gets filled up with 7,000 gallons. Here's your fuel hole, and here's the dispenser, so you know everything works nicely. Talking about fuel, let's turn that engine off. Okay, so as I say, I'll do all the cabling, matting, moving this hog pan, because essentially when you join me on the next episode, this will all be connected, and down here along these rails, let me just that's better, we can actually see what we're doing. Let the dog see the rabbit. So this will be where the hog pans go. And they have to be the hog pans for pump. And everything is going to come out of here. Juices a hell of a lot. Now, eventually what I'd like to be at the position to do, which we're not at the moment, even though when we come to it, it's $150,000. We've got the money. But my first order of business is to get rid of the big excavator and get the huge excavator. I've also got all the mats, the cables, the hoses, and whatnot to get from here. And that's not cheap. So as I say, I'll do that all off camera because it's a bit boring. I'll probably time-lapse all of the moving of the machinery so that you can actually see it going into place. I do have the position helper and the placing helper because otherwise I'd still be doing it. I mean, you can see where they have to go, but I mean, I screwed up here because I put this in before I put this in, which was really stupid. If I hadn't had the helper on, I'd have had to have dropped that over there, come round here, taken that off, gone back round. Wouldn't have been quite so bad. Still would have been bad, but wouldn't have been quite as bad in the Huge. Because the Huge goes about half a mile an hour faster. Woohoo. But as it is, that's really all we can afford at the moment. Because that was 240 grand. That was 60. So we'd need another 180,000 anyway. As you can see, we wouldn't have had the money. And we want to get moving because we want to start getting shot of all this pay dirt. And what we'll be doing is we'll be probably starting around here. It is going to cost us some money because we're going to move all the way back. And that's all really shallow dirt. And we're going to move back. See how we can do before I completely and utterly lose my mind. We'll probably lose quite a few teeth from the excavator while we're doing that because I do like to dig all the way down to the bedrock and that tends to knacker your teeth. So if we just take a quick check in here for parts. I mean, the amount of parts you've got, they're awesome. These are the reinforced teeth, which are the ones we'll want. And that's not too bad, actually. And I think there's 6. I think there's 6 or 7 on the excavator. I need to stop kicking these things around, I really do. So we'll just check that. So that's going to be 650 per tooth. We'll call it 700. It's 6 teeth. Okay, so that's $4,200 to replace all the teeth on the excavator. There's also the tracks could go, the engine could go. One thing I find that always goes, and it goes really rather rapidly, and you end up having to pay about $15,000 for it, is this. It's 80C analyzer, which is the big electric water pump. That tends to go very, very quickly. And it's a real expensive bugger to change. But anyway, enough of that. Enough of me chuntering. What I will say is thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can join me next time. One thing I will say is that I've noticed this series is getting more love than my Farming Simulator 22 series. Now, until now, it's been 3 days a week on FS22 and 2 days a week on GMS. I think we're probably going to change that. And we're going to go the reverse. So it'll be 3 days a week on this and 2 days a week on Farming Sim. At the moment, I can't really do the weekends because of, as I said, there's rugby on. And I'm very sorry, but rugby takes precedent. Which is why I work Monday, Friday, and I don't work weekends, so I can catch my rugby. So anyway, like I say, thank you very much for watching. This will be Thursday, I believe. So Friday will be FS22, and then the following Monday will be another Gold Mining Simulator. So I hope you can join me for that. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.